You're listening to Strathroy Rockets Hockey.
One shot, that one scores! What a shot from Wood! It scores and then scores! Cody Clark ties the game with 22.7 to go! He tries to work his way towards it. It finds his shot, scores! Across and his shot, scores! And that one goes wide. Chase out front, scores!
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome inside of the West Middlesex Memorial Center for some Tuesday night hockey here in Strathroy as the St. Mary's Lincolns make the trip down to Strathroy to take on the Rockets in a makeup game. This game originally scheduled for about mid-January. We got one of those snowstorms, and we had to cancel the game for obvious reasons. No snow tonight, Eldon, and we're ready for what should be an exciting matchup here between the third-place team in the West in St. Mary's and the sixth-place team in the West, Strathroy, and what could be a potential playoff matchup.
No snowstorm today, but it is cold inside the West Middlesex Memorial Arena. Absolutely right. The third and sixth-place teams in the Western Conference, the St. Mary's Lincolns and Strathroy Rockets, if the playoffs were to start today, would kick off against each other. And I know for the Rockets, it's definitely something that they should have their eye on in terms of playoff positioning to try and stay in sixth place and avoid playing either Leamington or London.
The Rockets have just 7 games left in the regular season, including the game tonight against St. Mary's. And like you mentioned, they're just trying to really, at this point, what seems like cling on to sixth place and make sure that they can stay in that position to avoid a first-round matchup against Leamington or London. Right now, if you look at the standings in the Western Conference, the Rockets are up 3 points on Kamoka, although the Kings do have a game in hand. Sarnia not far behind, 4 points behind Strathroy with a game in hand as well. So those teams looking to try and fight their way out of a 7 and 8 spot in a first-round matchup against the London or Leamington. And they're coming up on Strathroy, who, well, coming into this game, 4 straight losses, and they need to try and get a win tonight.
Yeah, talking off air before we started about how maybe they might have peaked a little bit early at the end of 2019 into the new year, going on a 7 out of 8 run. And now, they've lost 4 games in a row, and they're running out of track. So they're really going to have to get things turned around. And every game is going to be critical to try and get points.
We look at the schedule, and it's tough not to try and figure things out about how teams might finish the regular season. Both Sarnia and Kamoka have 8 games left on their schedule, and I would say that their schedule is a little bit tougher than Strathroy. But as you were saying to me before we came on air, all the Rockets need to focus on is themselves and get some wins. If they can get 3-4 wins out of their last 7 games, then they can almost certainly hold on to that 6th place spot.
The Rockets definitely control their own destiny. As you said, they've got games. They've got 2 with LaSalle, 2 with St. Mary's, including the one tonight, 2 with last place St. Thomas, and another game against Chatham. So out of those 7 games, I mean, if they win 4 out of the 7, that really puts the feet to the fire for both the Kings and Legionnaires to see what they can do in their final 8 games to try and move up. But we'll see, because I can tell you that Kamoka and Sarnia don't want to play Leamington or London any more than Strathroy does.
The Rockets have played well against St. Mary's so far this season in what could be a potential first-round matchup. 4 games between these two clubs. We have not seen St. Mary's since November the 8th, so it's been almost 3 months now since we've seen the St. Mary's Lincolns. A few changes in their lineup. They picked up Brock Trickolo from St. Thomas, a wonderful, speedy player that we've seen a few times this year, just blow past defenders. They picked up him to really help things out. But the Rockets have had St. Mary's number, I will say, this year. 2 wins in St. Mary's on the road, and then an overtime tie here at the West Middlesex Memorial Center, and a loss as well. So 2 wins, a tie, and a loss against St. Mary's this year, who's 3rd place in the West.
And for 3rd place, we again off air talking about goals for in the season. St. Mary's has only scored 6 times in 4 games against the Rockets. So now, I mean, Diamond has played 3 of those games, Michelli the other one. They've played well. They're going to need to win. Likely, I'd like to think both games against St. Mary's, including tonight. But as I said, they have to come away with points, even if it means just getting to overtime in a loss or a tie. Every point is critical from here on out.
The Rockets are coming off a tough 3-2 loss against the first-place London Nationals over the weekend, a game in which they were in it the entire way, and then a late goal from London really sealed the deal there. The Rockets really would have liked to pick up a point against London in that game, but you mentioned it here. This game feels like they need to get a point, and there's no going back. They really need to try and get something started here, and they can't afford to go on a 5-game losing streak at this point in the year.
Absolutely. They've got a 4-game losing streak in the works right now. They've got to really stop the streak before they get into the playoffs. We talked before, the magic number is 1 point to get into the playoffs. Any combination of 1 point earned by Strathroy or 1 point not earned by St. Thomas, that's not something that we're worried about, I wouldn't think, if I'm Coach Furlong. They're going to make the playoffs. That's not an issue. It's whether or not they can avoid either the Flyers or the Nationals in the first round. And as far as Saturday's game goes, I've said it before, if you're going to beat a team like London, you've got to play pretty much a perfect game. When you go 0 for 7 on the power play, that's the problem. They lost by 1 goal. Even 1 goal on the power play could have sent that game to overtime. So they really need to pay attention to details, and I can't overstate the fact that every point is so important in the final 7 games.
It's going to be a real interesting stretch as we finish off this 2019-2020 season, and the Rockets look towards the playoffs and who they might face. We mentioned 4 games so far against St. Mary's this year. It's been Josh Diamond versus Kyle Curtin in goal for 3 of those 4, the first 3 games, and it's the 2 we'll see in goal tonight. It's really been goaltending duels in the 4 games that we've seen between these 2 teams this year.
The first 2 games of the year were 1-1 and 1-0. So, absolutely. A few more goals in the second and third games, but you're right. These teams haven't seen each other for 4 days shy of 3 months. So, due to the snow, the snowstorm a couple of weekends ago that had this game get rescheduled, but there's been changes on both sides. Neither lineup looks exactly as it did back in November, so it should be interesting. But Curtin, solid goaltender. Diamond, obviously. So it wouldn't shock me at all if this ended up being a 1-goal game. And as far as the over-under, I would go under 5. It wouldn't surprise me at all.
We'll see what happens tonight. The Rockets will be missing Aiden Burns on defense tonight. He is serving game 1 of just a 1-game suspension for the incident Saturday night behind the London goal.
Only the 1 suspension to worry about tonight. Other than that, it seems to be a pretty full lineup. I did notice Kieran Jenny in the pregame warm-up had missed some time. And as far as the lineups, you've got it there. I'll let you run through.
Yeah, just the other scratches for Strathroy. Brendan Spezial out of the lineup, as well as Adrian Franklin not in the lineup. 2 forwards for Strathroy. Kieran Jenny, as you mentioned, slotting in with Aiden Burns out serving a 1-game suspension. Over on the St. Mary's side of things, Brennan Long scratched from the lineup tonight, as well as Josh Martin, Jake Robinson, and then a little bit of a problem here for St. Mary's. Ryan Brown scratched from the lineup tonight, not quite sure. 32 points on the season for him, though. They might miss him in the lineup tonight.
They don't score a lot, but they don't give up a lot either. That's why they're in 3rd place in the Western Conference. But when you take 32 points out of your lineup, that will hurt them.
Lincolns will be using 1 call-up tonight. Number 8, Diego Sabino. 35 games played with the Huron-Perth Lakers this season. 24 points for him in midget. So we'll see him slot into the Lincolns lineup today wearing number 8. The Lincolns, 2 straight wins for them. They're looking to make it 3 in a row and climb the standings a little bit more. It doesn't look like they're going to move any higher than 3rd place, but right now they're just looking to continue playing good hockey. The Rockets, as we mentioned, 4 straight losses, really looking to dig themselves out of a little bit of a rut that they've been in here in the back end of January, start of February.
A couple of weeks ago, we were talking about them potentially, trying to catch LaSalle for 4th place. Now they are 6 points behind Chatham for 5th. So over the last couple of weeks, everybody else around them has been gaining points while they have been unable to do so. It's time to buckle up.
We talk about the additions that both teams have had since the last time they met back in November. The one big one for the St. Mary's Lincolns is Brock Trickolo, the forward. 35 points on the season. He has 9 points in 6 games since joining the Lincolns and has been on fire. He had a pair of goals against his former team on Saturday.
In one of the games that we saw in St. Thomas, he scored a shorthanded goal where he just left everyone else in his dust on the way down the ice, picked up the puck in the neutral zone and blistered into the Rockets end to score a shorthanded goal. He has speed to burn, and I am not surprised with that acquisition at all for St. Mary's, as in need of scoring as they are.
A couple other additions for the Lincoln since the last time we saw him. Griffin Sinden, as well as the Brock Trickolo that we aforementioned. The Rockets have added Jonathan Kilby and Toby Rizzo since the last two times these teams faced. Of course, the Lincolns already know Rizzo from playing in Komoka prior to Strathroy.
Should be an interesting tilt. St. Mary's is locked into third place, I'm sure, but Strathroy is desperately in need of these 2 points.
Not a very busy night around the Greater Ontario Junior Hockey League tonight, as there is just 2 games going on. One game in the West is us, St. Mary's and Strathroy, and then over in Kitchener, it's the Stratford Warriors and the Kitchener Dutchmen. We'll bring you some updates on that one, although it doesn't really provide anything for us here in this Western Conference playoff race as the teams take to the ice here. The Rockets, we get to see them wearing their blue alternate uniforms, and the Lincolns come onto the ice wearing their, well, the off-white uniforms. Eldon, I talked about it, probably my 2 favorite jerseys in the league right here, and we get to see them tonight.
Absolutely. I'm a big fan of the off-white, cream, eggshell, whatever you would like to call it, of the St. Mary's Lincolns, and all season long we've both been fans of the dark blue jerseys for the Rockets.
We will now take a break, thank our sponsors as the national anthems go on, and then we'll have puck drop shortly to follow here in Strathroy. The following live broadcast of Strathroy Rockets hockey is made possible thanks to our generous sponsors. Andy's Legendary Pizza, located at 10 Metcalf Street West in Strathroy. Commonwealth Financial, located at 370 Albert Street in Strathroy, and online at commonwealthfinancial.ca. Carpet One Floor and Home, located at 325 Caradoc Street South in Strathroy. All Season Concrete, located just outside Strathroy, and visit them online at allseasonconcrete.ca. MNP Accounting, Consulting, and Tax Services, located at 6 Front Street in downtown Strathroy. And by Middlesex Chiropractic. Visit them at 117 Thomas Street in Strathroy. The following is a live presentation of Strathroy Rockets hockey. Aspro's in alone. Daniel Aspro, breakaway, scores! To the net here, still has it. Over to the side, center, scores! Well, we welcome you back inside the West Middlesex Memorial Center. It is some Tuesday night make-up hockey here from Strathroy. It's the Rockets and the St. Mary's Lincolns getting set to do battle here in Strathroy. On the left, going from left to right, it's the Lincolns. And then on the right side, it is the Rockets going from right to left. Puck down and we're underway. Here's the Lincolns. Dump this one in to get started. Down into the Strathroy zone. Laying this one back on defense. Now Coombe comes in there. Hoskins throwing a hit, turned over. Coombe towards the net. Diamond shovels that one aside. Off into the far left corner. Now up onto the hash marks. Battling with that one, Carson Perry. Able to get it up to Daniel Asbro, who comes across here. Now shoveling that one up. It's tipped down on goal, and that one's going to come right in. Rebound comes out. There is Curtin. Let that one go. Lincoln's able to clear this one back down into the Strathroy zone. Prue playing this one up on the boards to Daniel Asbro. Now he gets the return pass down in that corner for Strathroy, and he'll set up and wait to get going. Here they come up ice, pass to Kieran Jenny. This one's going to be intercepted. Is coming through the middle. There was McIntyre. McIntyre in the slot here, but the Lincolns is a step ahead of the play and offside.
Curtin with a little bit of that was bold to say the least. It's a good thing he was holding the post as that puck came down. I think he thought it was going to miss to the right of the net, and it hit right on the toe of his pad.
Face-off one back by Sanders. Now Prue putting this one off the wall to Brendan Mayers. Mayers pass intercepted there. Able to get it back now. Prue on defense in the Strathroy zone. Rims that one around the boards. Riley Wood able to chip that one past Sanders. Can't pick that one up as he had it behind him. Now Kuznick dumping it into the corner. Kuznick comes in on Jenny. Jenny trying to play this puck around. Walking out into the slot. Can't get that shot off as it goes off a stick into the corner. Prue once again just trying to shovel this one out. Wood battling as well. Sanders in to help him out. Stripping of the puck. Kuznick looked to drop that one through Mezer. Kuznick on the side. Diamond across to make the save. Puck sitting in the crease here and it's loose. And able to keep that one out as Jenny on defense and into the corner. Rockets looking to clear as this one's going to be flipped up. Over top of Small. Chasing it down. Sanders. Sanders in the corner here. Looking to come out front there. Can't get it. Now the puck bouncing around here in the St. Mary's zone. It's Kuznick once again sending this one up and just getting across center and dumping that one in is McIntyre.
Kieran Jenny on all fours in his own blue ice with the two-fisted push on that puck to get it away. Diamond had no idea where that was.
Long stretch pass. This one's going to go off a stick of Hislop and into the St. Mary's bench. And we'll get a face-off inside of the Lincoln zone.
The bouncing puck went through three different sets of Rockets' legs, and Tunn found himself alone in behind. Nice save by Diamond, but he lost track of where the puck was, and a diving attempt by Kieran Jenny to knock the puck away from a wide-open Lincoln who had a 4x6 to look at.
Clark face-off win back to the point, unable to hold it in there, turned over and back the other way for the Lincolns. Lost in the corner. Puck comes up to Dare at the point. Dare looking shot. Diamond knocks that one aside. Picking it up behind the goal. Looking out front. Couldn't find the puck on the stick. It's cleared back out to center. Turnover almost resulting in the Lincoln's first goal of the game. Puck down in the St. Mary's zone. Now Barrio trying to chase this one through. Long stretch pass finds Mason Manstrovakos as he comes through center. Has it knocked off his stick there by Hull. Now Manstrovakos. Back to D. This puck turned over. Barrio shot. That one stopped by Curtin. Bounces over top of him, and then he's able to corral this puck and get the whistle on a face-off inside of St. Mary's territory.
Barrio from probably about 15 feet inside the blue line just took a wrist shot. Not a particularly hard one. Hit Curtin on the right shoulder and popped up in the air and just a little bit off of falling in behind him and into the net.
Face-off win back to the point. Mucci now dumping that one into the opposite corner. Rizzo goes in behind the net. Can't win this puck battle. And it's just going to be cleared up and into the St. Mary's bench there. So we'll have to redo the face-off inside of the Lincoln zone.
Curtin, a big goaltender, 6'2". Covers a lot of net. Lists him at 155. I don't know that I'm buying that.
Point shot. That one's blocked as Wes Poirier's shot couldn't make it through. And now back the other way here, Mulder. Few moves at center, gets this one over, and Sabino dumps that one in, and Diamond going to cover it up there, not taking any chances with that puck coming towards his crease.
Nice move by Mulder coming through the neutral zone there. Dangled one Rocket, passed to Sabino, who put it on net. Not difficult save for Diamond.
Face off onto the hash marks there here in the Strathroy zone, able to win that puck battle and get it up to center. Mulder pass intercepted. Dintino in the slot. Shot. That one thrown over top of the goal. Tried to go high blocker on Curtin. Lincoln's play this one back out to center. Mucci has it. Mucci dropping this puck for Babenko. Babenko spinning. Back to Mucci. Long pass finds Dintino at center. Has that one knocked off his stick by Sabino, who will now go off for a line change. Diamond out of his goal to play that one off into the corner. Back to Mucci now. Rockets in their own zone looking to break out. Just under 4 minutes gone here in the opening period. Up to center. Knocked off the stick and then sent back in there. Once again, Mucci stopping this one. A little bit of back and forth here. Nobody getting a chance to set up in the offensive zone. Poirier up to the blue line. Astro tries to knock that one past. Now Poirier once again battling. Able to pick this puck up and go back into his own zone. Mucci spins, gets some space, and then goes back behind his net once again. Now it's going to be picked up as Aspro weaves his way through center. Up to center ice and now into the offensive zone, dumping this one off the boards. Big bounce out front there and a chance for the Rockets, but unable to get a shot off there was Dintino. Now from their own zone, St. Mary's forward to center, dumping that one into the opposite corner. Case Tunn able to play this puck through. Shot thrown on. Diamond makes that save. Off into the corner. Another shot. Diamond another save. Rebound off on the side of the goal. and he's able to keep the puck out. Hoskins at the hash mark, small at the point, shot thrown on. This one just missing the goal. Another one here. Rockets trapped in their own zone a little bit. McClatchy right on Jenny here, but the Rockets able to work their way out. Pass, that one's intercepted by the skates. Tun now works his way through. McClatchy back in, thrown on. Pad save. Diamond able to get across with the left pad. Throwing a hit there in the corner, getting this puck up to the blue line. Small keeping it in once again. Now the Rockets look to clear. Rizzo, puck on the hash marks. Gets it up to Hoskins. He'll go off for a line change, and St. Mary's will move the puck D to D here as Small gives that one back, and now right off the bench coming into the ice and sending that one down. It'll go for icing against the Lincolns.
Unfortunate line change there for the Lincolns. The guy coming on the ice, Kuznick, wasn't allowed to touch it when the pass came out because the player he was replacing was still on the ice, and by the time he was able to track it down, it had already crossed the goal line for icing.
Face off inside of the St. Mary's zone. Rockets will take advantage, but it comes back to Freifogel, who at center dumps this one in. Now Hoskins chasing it down. Carson Perry couldn't pick it up, and back the other way. McIntyre through center. McIntyre across the line, taking a shot. That one blocked and off into the corner. Down low, Aspro trying to knock that one past. Hoskins gets it at the top of the circle. Will spin and get this puck out to center for Kuznick, and Kuznick just going to dump this one back into the corner. Freifogel up to Perry. Perry passed right through the middle there. Dangerous location. He was able to get it past Missouri. Now Sanders inside of the St. Mary's zone trying to get this puck off. Carson Perry again hard on the stick there, but Kuznick comes through center. Kuznick, good move to get past the D there, but couldn't get the puck, and now hauled down to the ice. No call there from the officials. Kuznick had his arms wrapped around Carson Perry into the offensive zone. Pass across, knocking that one down. Good move to the goal stall. It stays out. What a move there, but the Rockets unable to find the back of the net, and now this one gets through Poirier's legs and comes back out to center. Riley Wood weaves his way in. Looking, drop pass. Mayer shot. That one stopped by Curtin.
Too many.
Park goes back into the corner. Lincolns have 6 guys on the ice.
6.
No one notices it, and they're going to get away with it. Back out to center. Manstravakos. Pass over into the slot. This one lost, and now the Lincolns get set to bring this one back in. Manstravakos in the slot towards the goal. That one tipped on and goes wide. A fierce pace to this play continues. Now in the zone, centering pass. This one's going to get all the way back out to Coombe at center. Coombe leaving this one for Manstravakos. Now return pass to Riley Wood. Wood trying to chip this one through. Rockets pick it up, but they'll go offside here.
There were 6 Lincolns on the ice for about a 10 count. Not only did the officials not notice, the Rockets bench never yelled. And all 6 guys were in the defensive zone. It's not like they were spread out across the ice. They were all in their own end.
Being generous at 10 seconds as well. Could have been well more than that. And the Lincolns looking like they're going to get away with one. Now in the offensive zone, Clerk plays this puck up to the point, but it gets over top of Jenny's stick and down the ice. Diamond out of his net to play it. Just going to flip this one up to center, and it's going to go all the way on goal. Curtin will take this one just outside of the blue paint and cover it up. 12:22 remaining here in the opening period.
I'm not sure if he'll get a credit for shot on goal there or not, but he could definitely hit the net.
Face off to the right side here. Jenny shot. That one goes just wide from the point. Bounces all the way back up to Prue. Now Prue hands it off to Barrio. Barrio back up to Prue. Looking shot. That one blocked away by Curtin. Jenny coming in to pinch and keep this puck alive inside of the St. Mary's zone. Down in the left corner, looking to try and play this puck up. Sabino hands it off, and now coming through center is Kuznick, dumping this one on goal. Diamond, same thing, just going to cover it as soon as it gets close.
Some good back and forth here, the first 8 minutes and 3 seconds of the first period. And despite the disparity in points in the standings, each game we see these two teams play, they seem very evenly matched. They play each other well.
Bouncing puck gets through center here, but back on defense there and able to play this puck up for McDonald. Sabino now dumping that one in here for the Lincolns. Freifogel back to get it for Strathroy. Freifogel trying to get past there. Kilby will pick it up, move back a little bit, and now look for a pass. Gets it up to center. It's tipped off a stick and inside to the St. Mary's zone. Barrio down low. McDonald goes D to D here before he's met by a pair of Rockets. Breakout pass for Small. This one able to get up, but it gets past Bloomfield all the way back down into the Strathroy zone for Freifogel, who's now got some time. As going off for a change there was Sinden. Pass goes over to Freifogel. He gets up to center. Rizzo tries to knock that one past, just chipping it, but it's going to be sent back into the Strathroy zone. Now winning this puck battle, trying to get through, but unable to get that one was McClatchy. Now he tries to lift the stick. Freifogel will pick it up again in the corner, and the Rockets will set up behind their own goal. Already approaching the halfway mark here of this opening period. Still no score. Hall now to Babenko. Babenko in the offensive zone. Drops it for Dentino. Dentino cuts. Looks to try and shovel it towards the goal. He can't. Hall looking for a pass there. Mucci able to intercept this one. Gets a stick on it down into the zone. Ton towards the goal. Can't find that pass out front for McClatchy.
Great effort by Mucci to get back and take McClatchy away from that play. That's a tap in if he doesn't hustle back.
Dentino now passes this one off to Mucci. Mucci gets up to center, but it's about as far as he'll get as Dare picks it off. And now Bloomfield once again back the other way here to the goal, looking for a shot. That one's going to go off the stick of Mucci and out of play. 10-12 left here in the first.
I thought Mucci should have probably had that puck in the neutral zone, but he didn't give up on the play after it got away from him, and he chased down McClatchy to prevent that pass from ending up on his stick. And McClatchy, dogged determination on the puck in the Rockets' end. Great on the puck battles.
Face off to the left of Diamond, tying this puck up, battling and able to get it away. There were the Rockets as it now goes back behind their goal. Poirier picks it up in the near left corner, sending that one up to Carson Perry, who couldn't corral that puck. Now G2D, this puck goes over to Dare. Dare gets the return once again, trying to knock this one past. He gets it down into the Strathroy zone. Hoskins, good kick pass, and now Hoskins will get a return as he comes through center. Into the offensive zone, wide on the left side, looking for a shot, fanned on it. Puck still in the corner. Lincolns pick it up, and from the top of the circle, Kuznick pass. McIntyre, and now Kuznick once again. Return. Hislop can't find the pass. McIntyre comes in to scoop it up. McIntyre shovels it towards the goal. It goes off the skate of Poirier, and just clearing it off the glass and getting that one out is Spencer Prue. Aspro in through center, has it, slap shot. That one stopped by Curtin. Knocks it away with his stick into the corner, and then taking a hit there, Hoskins, and he's going to go off here in a little bit of pain as he skates past the Lincoln's bench. In the corner, Perry. Perry, the only Rocket down low here, trying to get this puck away, but it's the Lincolns coming out of the zone with it to center and dumping that one in. Diamond with his stick able to stop this one. Clears it up to the blue line where it's kept in. Shot on, tipped in. Diamond, they're right there to make the save.
Kind of a dicey line change in front of the Lincoln's bench there. Puck hit a skate, and the Rockets bench lit up, which I find amusing considering that they didn't notice 6 Lincoln skaters for a longer period of time.
Right off the face-off and into the netting there. And we're going to redo it in the same spot there off to Diamond's right side. Rockets thought that face-off should have gone outside. Nonetheless, they win it and get set to work out as they move this puck, flipping it up to center. Clerk knocks it down. Kilby dodges that one. Berrio in, shot that one over top of the goal. Off the glass and cleared up to the hash marks. Picking this one up, and Coombe comes through center. Coombe leaves it for Burke. Burke, top of the circle, shot thrown on. Pad saved by Diamond. Gets the right one on it and kicks it off to the corner. Now looking. Burke shot that one right on. Diamond makes the save. Puck still alive as it goes off into the corner. Now played up. Triccolo. Triccolo tried to move that one through. Hash marks, and now Kilby. Long stretch pass finds Berrio. Berrio into the offensive zone. Cuts. He's the only one there. Looks for a shot. As the rest of the Rockets were getting a line change. Puck out front there as Mulder skates right past it. Lincoln's able to work out, though, as they get to center and dump this one in. St. Mary's for a line change here. Sinden in on the attack as Prue waits behind the Strathroy net.
At this pace, we'll be home early tonight.
Not a whole lot of whistles here as the Rockets now inside of the St. Mary's zone. Lincoln's looking to work out here. Puck tipped up at center. Sinden trying to chase it down. He's able to win that battle and put it behind the Strathroy net. Chipping it past there, but now down to the ice. Sinden looks to come out front. Diamond has it on the side there, and he's going to cover it up against his right pad.
first time in a couple of months that I've seen Trickolo. He is, as I remember, man, he can skate.
Might be one of the fastest guys on the ice tonight for either side. Trying to play this one through Sabino. Kept in by McIntyre as he puts it now back behind the Strathroy net. Freifogel on a backhand, up to the point, gets past Small and down into the neutral zone here. McIntyre's pass tipped up by Sanders, but he's able to get it up to Sinden, who throws this one in. Freifogel spinning and getting away there. Gets the puck over to Wood, who now goes back to Hall. All over to Freifogel, who now works it as that one's tipped up by Mayers into the offensive zone. Riley Wood, first one there. Good move as he gets through. Looks to come out front. Sanders on the doorstep there. Tried to get it over to Mayers. Mayers in the corner. Now walks out. Opposite side. Riley Wood couldn't tap that one in on the hard pass from Mayers across. Now stopping it at the blue line. Lincoln's worked that puck up. Freifogel dumping it right back in. Right out front of the St. Mary's bench here. Pace Ton at the Strathroy blue line. Picks it up once again here. Lincoln's captain stops up. Pass over. Now wide. Shot thrown wide of the goal. Looking to go glove there on Diamond. Now from the point. Dara's shot couldn't make it there. Picked off, and Sanders once again works it forward here as Wood leaves it for Mayers, and now the Rockets into the offensive zone. Mayers wide as he spins. Leaves that one down low. Return. Mayers tips that one past. Back the other way. Ton to Bloomfield, but the Lincoln's offside. Mayers takes a pass from Sanders, tries to tip it past, has it in the corner. Right on the defense there. Puck played around, pinching here from the point, Mucci. Mucci stops this one up at the hash marks, but he can't get it back. And the Lincoln's able to get this one up to center. Poirier played that one up. Dintino knocks it right back down to him. Now a D-to-D pass finds Mucci, and he tries to go for a long stretch pass, but that one's going to go off the skates of Missouri and all the way up into the rafters. 5:38 remaining here in the first.
Nice job by Ian Babenko to back up Mucci when he pinched. At first I didn't realize that, or I didn't think anybody was covering for him at the blue line, but as the puck came out 2-on-2, it was Babenko on the right D spot backing up his teammate.
Running that face-off straight back, and now Babenko gets the puck again, brings it up to center. Off a skate there, Rizzo. Can't win this battle, and now turning on the Jetson, working back the other way. Here is McIntyre. McIntyre wide, tries to cut through, can't get the puck out front. Missouri in the corner, lost. Rizzo plays that one, but it's McIntyre intercepting. Rockets able to clear the puck as they get it up to center. Mulder dumping that one in on a slap shot. It's Wes Poirier for Strathroy to set things up behind their own goal. Rizzo picks it up, looks for a pass. That one tipped by Babenko. Back to the St. Mary's blue line. Coombe goes D-to-D here. McIntyre chipping that one past at center. Missouri right on Mucci, but Mucci picks it up and comes across to Dintino. Dintino tipping that one past Coombe, but he's not going to win the foot race. As the big man now cycles that one around here for the Lincolns to work their way out. With speed and forward here. Looking wide, Trickolo can't cut to the goal, has it still in the corner, holding on to it. Cycling that one down low. Spinning around in the corner. Missouri looking, works the puck pass. Prue intercepts it. Barrio tried to knock that one past to the point. Puck still alive here in the Strathroy zone. Flipping it up to center here. This bouncing puck gets into the zone. Dintino can't knock it past. Mulder going to spin and get some space here for St. Mary's. 4 minutes left on the clock here in the opening period. A fast back and forth pace. Trickolo at center, dumping that one in. Jenny back to pick it up. Jenny, this pass intercepted by Burke. Burke looking to try and center that one. His pass missed. Shot thrown on and tipped. And Diamond right there having to make another reaction save.
That's about 3 different times tonight where the Rockets have had what seemed to be an easy outlet out of the zone, and the puck gets picked off or hits a skate and is recovered by St. Mary's. For all the good things they've done tonight, that's something they're going to need to clean up.
Clark wins the face-off back, and now Freifogel reaming it around the boards. Kilby tried to knock that one past Small. Now the Rockets will get the puck back as Hall hands it off. Barrio can't get it in past the defense, and now finally Hall dumping that one into the Lincoln zone. Curtin plays it and hands it off for the D. They come right back out front. Burke circling back now. Long pass. This one gets past and all the way back to Freifogel. Hands it off to Hall. Hall now up the center. Clark tips that one ahead and into the offensive zone. McDonald working his way out past his own zone. Good passes. Now the Lincolns work forward. Minster Vacos can't corral that one, and it's going to bounce all the way back down into the Lincoln zone. Bounces that puck off and goes D-to-D. Kuznick bounces off the board to Sabino. Sabino hands it off, but then a quick move at the line there, and the Lincolns will go offside.
Yeah, Sabino, nice cross-ice pass. Unfortunately, didn't stop soon enough and ended up astride offside. 2:59 to go here in the first period.
Face off in the neutral zone. One back, but then unable to get a good shot off. Thrown on goal. This one blocked, bouncing around, and it's not knocked towards the goal. Knocked off to the side. Dare has this one get past him at the point. Chasing it down. Hoskins in a foot race. Aspro right on him as well. Puck bouncing around in the slot. Carson Perry can't knock it away. He goes down into the corner. Hoskins there to help him out. He gets the puck. Hoskins looking out front for Aspro. This one hits off a skate, and the Lincolns able to work out to center and then into the Strathroy zone.
All five Lincolns between the corner and the front of their own net. That pass never had a chance.
Freifogel weaves his way through center and into the offensive zone. Gets rubbed out into the boards, but he's able to get the puck down low, but it's the Lincolns picking it off and looking to come back the other way. This one intercepted as well. Hoskins leaving it for Perry. Perry weaves his way in. He's stripped of the puck, and then coming through, the Lincolns are upended. No call there from the officials. Whole Lincoln's bench had their arms up in the air looking for one. Ace Tun now battling on the outside, able to get this puck down low for Dare. And Dare just going to settle things down here as the Rockets get a line change. 1:45 left here in this opening period. Lincolns work their way through center. McClatchy, he has it knocked off his stick. Riley Wood throwing this one over towards the St. Mary's bench, knocking down that puck and sending it in Mulder. Bouncing puck behind the Strathroy net. Able to go off there. Brendan Mayers now. Mayers off the boards. Kept in at the blue line. Move to get past. Now into the corner. Down low. Behind the net. Tries to center that one. Knocked away by the paddle of Josh Diamond. And Riley Wood gives this one up to Sanders. Now he gets the return. Wood looking. Pass towards Sanders. He can't get that one as it was intercepted by a stick. And the Lincolns able to work their way out once again. In through center. Move at the line. Coombe has this one off. Looking side of the goal out front. Ton shot. That one goes wide. Trying to go on the blocker side of Josh Diamond. A minute to go here in this opening period. Working in from center there and wide. Prue rubbing out into the corner. Pass out front. Holding on. Looking to work his way through. He's knocked off the puck there by Wes Poirier. And the puck is chipped up to center there by Riley Wood. Sanders trying to knock it past. It's McIntyre. McIntyre through the middle. Long shot. Pad save. Diamond kicking it off to the corner. Now pass out front. Another chance there. This one didn't make it. Blocked. And puck goes on to the opposite side. 30 seconds to go here in the period. Poirier up the middle. Babenko tried to knock this one past. Met by a hit there in the middle. Babenko loses this one. Mayers can't pick it up. It's Kuznick the other way for St. Mary's. Leaving it. McIntyre at the side. Shot thrown on. Diamond makes the blocker save as it goes up and out of play with 14 seconds left here in the first.
Quick period. This period's going to be over. They're going to have played 20 minutes in about 25 minutes. So, well played by both sides. Some chances on both sides. Kind of a late change here for the Rockets. Face off to the right of Diamond.
One off to the side there. Trying to move this puck out. Lincoln's have control. Looking to come up to Tricklow, who's at the point. It's going to be knocked back into the St. Mary's zone. And with 4 seconds left here, McDonald will pick it up. One last pass up to center. But that's about as far as the Lincolns will get. As the horn goes and the first 20 minutes of play comes to an end, we're scoreless here between the Lincolns and Rockets in a fast-paced back and forth first period of play.
That's right. Very quick period. Good chances both ways. I think St. Mary's might have had a couple more chances than Strathroy did, but lots of hustle. Saw some great teamwork, good communication defensively, and now we've got what seems to be a one-way conversation between the St. Mary's coach and the officials.
Lincoln's coaching staff a little late leaving the bench here as they were having a conversation with the officials who were heading towards their gate to get off the rink, but a quick first period of play, 20 minutes and, well, just under half an hour here to start this game. Back and forth, a lot of chances for either side, but a lot of broken plays as well in the first.
A lot of turnovers both ways. I mentioned that the Rockets had probably, I would say, at least 3 different opportunities throughout the period to get the puck out with what looked to be a clean look. Tape to tape to the Lincolns or off a skate, whiff on the pass, and it turned into chances. And actually, if not for Kieran and Jenny and his diving knock of the puck out of the blue ice when Diamond had kind of lost where he was in his net, it very well could be 1-0 for the Lincolns. We talked about even period, chances both ways. St. Mary's outshot Strathroy 12-9 in that period. There were no power plays. Very clean game. I can't remember anything more than maybe 1 or 2 hits. Nothing huge. Looking forward to the second period. It's been a good hockey game so far.
We'll see if the Lincolns can keep 5 guys on the ice as well, as you got something almost right away. The Lincolns playing with 6 guys for what seemed like at least a dozen seconds.
At least 10 or 15 seconds. And I was a little disappointed that nobody caught it because, as I said, they were in their defensive zone. They were in front of everybody. That said, the Rockets clearly didn't notice because the bench, there was nary a peep from the Rockets bench the entire time. He left the ice. Nothing was said.
And I think that's what kind of comes to mind as well, is the Rockets didn't notice either. So at that point, do they really deserve to get the power play, as they should be on top of that as well. Nonetheless, though, it's a 0-0 game as we get set for the second period of play. And these two teams who have been close all season long, close in all the games, continue to be close here through 20 minutes in Strathroy. We'll go ahead and we'll take the break. You're listening and watching Strathroy Rockets hockey here on YouTube and Hockey TV.
You're listening to Strathroy Rockets Hockey.
One shot, that one scores! What a shot from Wood! It towards the net, scores! Cody Clark ties the game with 22.7 to go. He tries to work his way towards the net, finds his shot, scores! Across and his shot, scores! And that one goes wide, Chase out front, scores!
Welcome back inside of the West Middlesex Memorial Center. It is time for the second period of play. 20 minutes complete here in Strathroy, and the Lincolns and the Rockets tied at no score here. Eldon, it was a fast period of play, but not a very clean period for either side. A lot of breakout passes getting intercepted.
Yeah, turnovers in the defensive zone by both teams. The one that led to the best chance to score was for the Lincolns. And again, Kieran and Jenny diving and knocking the puck out of the crease area to prevent a goal. But Curtin was not without his adventures down there. He had the shot by Barrio that hit him up high, and he lost it. It went up and over him and came back down kind of behind him, but off to his right, so it missed the net. And then the icing in the first, what he thought was going to be icing in the first 2 or 3 minutes. It's a good thing he was hugging the post, because that shot went down and it hit him in the toe of his pad.
And he was pretty deep in the net
and he was very deep in the net as far as that goes. I think it caught him off guard that the puck didn't go wide. But yeah, both goalies had their adventures. Statistically inconsequential period. Shots were 12-9, no goals, no penalties. So
12-9 in the shots. Not a whole lot of those were super tough shots, though, for either goaltender.
No.
A lot of shots tipped on from the point, which might be a little bit tough, but they weren't off the ice. A lot of shots on the ice and a lot of pad saves, both goalies kicking them off to the corner.
Josh Diamond, especially, I thought, did a wonderful job in the first period of directing the pucks away. Pad to the right side, pad to the left side, into the corner. His rebound control in the first period was really good. So we'll see if he can continue that here in the second period as the teams now start to take the ice.
Should be an exciting second period of play here in Strathroy. No score between the Lincolns and the Rockets. Two teams that are a potential first-round playoff matchup, and two teams that have played very well against each other so far this season. We'll get set and see if the second period will bring us any action. One other game going on in the entire league, and it is in Kitchener. The Stratford Warriors down 2-1 to the Dutchmen. That game going on now into the second period of play. Here in Strathroy, it's a 0-0 game as the teams get set to take the ice here. It's going to be the Daniel Askro line out to start things for Strathroy with Perry and Hoskins on his wings.
And I've been dying to bring this stat out. On the ice right now, Case Tunn and Wesley Poirier, two of the 6 most penalized players in the GOJHL, out here at the same time. Tunn, the captain of the Lincolns, and Wesley Poirier, obviously number 16 for the Rockets. A late arrival here.
Yeah, we got a late arrival as Dare comes to the ice. Jordan Dare a little bit late to the party, but he's on the bench in time, and the puck is down. We're underway to start this second period of play. Moving that one up to center. Tunn's going to try to knock it in on a backhand pass. Now Poirier's pass gets intercepted. Trying to work in there Bloomfield, but they would have been offside anyways. Mucci, good spin move to get past Tunn, but he knocks that one away. Poke checked away there. Tunn. Shot thrown on. This one goes over top of the goal. Poirier now, he's knocked down to the ice, but he's able to get the puck up to center. Now pass intercepted. Daniel Askro into the offensive zone. Try to get past Coombe and shovel that one towards the goal. Coombe uses that long stick and intercepts that pass, and now into the offensive zone here. McClatchy tries to get past Askro, but a good defensive play there. Mucci knocks this one over to Hoskins. Hoskin throwing this one past, and we'll see this puck roll on its edge on this fresh ice. They're going to wave it off there as back to get it on defense there, and now move it back up Mulder. Mulder opposite side. Bloomfield has this one get past them up to the point. Rockets can't keep it in as Hoskins was reaching forward. Taking a stumble there, Kieran Jenny, but back up to his feet. And on defense as the Lincolns work into the offensive zone. Shot thrown on. Big rebound let out there by Diamond. But there to pick it up, it's Poirier for Strathroy. He gets the center and throws this one in, but it's going to hit off what looked like Ian Babenko leaning over the Rockets bench.
I'm not sure if I'm Mulder how happy I am that they waved off that icing. I didn't think that he lollygagged quite that bad in order to get that waved off. But nonetheless, he was still able to win the race to the puck. And as you said, now we got a puck in the Rockets bench, so face-off just outside the Rockets blue line.
McIntyre, a quick word for Cody Clerk as he was heading off the ice. Two guys that went to high school together. Missouri now on the hash marks, trying to work that one up. Puck goes up to the hash marks and cleared out here by the Rockets. Trying to send that one back in. Wood collides with Missouri at center. McIntyre tries to cut through to the slot. Turned over. Kuznick can't get it off. And now the Rockets will take control of the puck. Riley Wood, long stretch pass. Mayers tried to knock that one out of the air, but it's McDonald making a good defensive play to regain control for the Lincolns. Now working past Mayers. Takes down McDonald. Strips of the puck. Mayers cuts in. Mayers looking, shot thrown on, and Curtin is just going to freeze there and make sure that puck stays inside. Looked like it was underneath his mask.
Thought McDonald there did a great job to knock down that stretch pass coming out of the Rockets' end. Great hand-eye coordination, knocked that down, and then about 5 seconds later, tripped over his own feet and turned over the puck, and Mayers with a good chance on the backhand.
Down low, puck turned over. Clerk tried to center that one. Dare stripped the puck of him. Now down low, Kilby. Once again, couldn't get the puck through. Now Clerk trying to move that puck past. Lincolns will clear as they get this one out to the blue line. That's as far as they'll get it as Barrio knocked that one back in. Intercepted. Hislop now at his own blue line. Couple moves to work past. Gets to center and passes that one off. Now Inns takes a step across. Big slap shot. That one goes wide. Triccolo picked it up on the hash marks there, but Barrio's going to intercept it and send it up. Now Kilby puts that one through the legs of Dare and into the corner. Picks it up. Looks to center that one. No one there for Strathroy. Triccolo spins and gets that puck away, but it's going to be cleared back into the Strathroy zone. Hall picks it up on a forehand and over to Kilby, who tried to knock that one in, but he was unable to get a stick on it. Down low, Hislop. Barrio tips this one past, gets it in the corner. Barrio spinning, hands it off. Clerk can't get that one over. Dare once again throwing this one around the glass. Knocked away at the blue line. Trying to get this one past was Manstravakos, but he couldn't. Barrio will come off for a line change here for the Rockets as the Lincolns will take their time in their own zone to work this puck up. Long pass, that one tipped by the stick of Cody Clerk and into the Strathroy zone as the Lincolns go for a line change. Freifogel from behind his own net was down to his knees but able to get back up. Rizzo now past this one, almost intercepted, but Babenko gets it and works his way in, knocking that one past Mulder, back behind the Lincolns net. Now Mulder trying to get up to the hash marks there. Rizzo throws a hit, gets it across to Coombe on the opposite side. Riley Coombe walks and uses the net to shield himself, and now will get set to work up ice. Pass onto the sticks to Sabino. Sabino tried to knock that one past Poirier. He does, but Poirier going to beat him in the battle in the corner. Regains control of the puck and tries to knock that one away, but down low. Centering pass, good chance for the Lincolns. Up to Coombe. Coombe walks in. Diamond makes the save, and it's going to be cleared up and down the ice by the Rockets. It'll go for icing, but Coombe just had a chance to step right in from the blue line.
I was kind of worried there for a second because he had all day to tee that up. Walked in, took a hard wrist shot. Nice save by Diamond. The rebound iced by the Rockets. Now face off to the left of Diamond.
Off the draw there to pick it up and now work up ice is Hall with speed. Dumping that one in from center. Pad save by Curtin as he knocks it away, and then the rebound knocked in on goal here by Dentino, but easily covering that one up as well is Curtin.
Hall with a hard shot, but from far out. The more dangerous chance there, Dentino, and unfortunately for Jordan, he didn't get much on that. Easy save by Curtin. Face off to his right, 15:50 to go, second period.
Face off one back by the Lincolns. Played up to the hash marks, and the get this puck out is picking it up and moving forward. Coombe leaves it for Tunn. Tunn looks to throw it towards the goal. This one tipped on by a few sticks, but they're in control. The puck still in the corner. Tunn Spinning, sent into the boards there by Perry. Perry now picks it up, throws it up to the hash marks. Good move by Coombs. Shot thrown on, and Diamond scooping that one up and covering it up against his logo there.
Heavy wrist shot all the way from the blue line. No traffic. Easy save for Diamond. Took that right in the bread basket. Another face-off to his left now.
Rockets take control of it. Jenny leaves that one for Prue, but Prue has it on his backhand. He's going to have to get this one out to center where it's knocked down by Small. Ton exits the zone slightly before working his way back in. Aspro picks the puck up, though, and will weave from his own zone. Passes that one off. Now he gets the return as he comes through center. Can't knock it past McDonald. And now dumping that one in is Bloomfield. McClatchy will be the first one there to get it. McClatchy in the corner, tries to work it up to the point. McDonald keeps it in. That one's stopped by Diamond on a point shot. It's going to be cleared out. Now Carson Perry in a foot race, but McDonald's going to win it here and clear this one back out on a backhand. Into the offensive zone. Trying to dump that one across. Diamond blockers it away. Rockets as Perry knocks that one down. Perry will work forward here. Perry wide, looks for a pass out front. Can't get a shot off there as Hoskins had it in his skates. Aspro spinning down low, tries to get this puck away. It's Carson Perry picking it up. Leaves it for Aspro. Now back to Perry. Perry behind the goal. Still has it on his stick. Looks up to the point. Mucci looking, shot thrown on. That one goes wide of the goal. Takes a big hop off the boards, and it's going to be cleared by the Lincolns back down into the Strathroy zone. It's Mucci there with Missouri standing out front. Mucci going to take his time here and wait for the forward to come back and get it. 14 minutes to go here in this period. A pass there from Mucci is going to be tipped out of play off the stick of Missouri.
Off the Lincoln, so the face-off should come outside the zone.
6 minutes gone here in this second period of play. Still no score. Off the draw, one off to the side, and now Mayor's pass. Can't get that one past. Poirier has it on his backhand, chips that one up. Brendan Mayers works his way into the offensive zone, cuts to the middle. Mayers, top of the circle, shot thrown on. Curtin makes the save, rebound, and he's going to jump on that one and cover up, and there's a little bit of a pile-up off to his right.
Bowling for dollars there. 4 guys, 2 from each team.
Just falling over top of each other.
Yeah, a little pile on. Curtin struggled there. Nice save up front, but was unable to catch the puck, and it was loose kind of down near his left pad. And another opportunity availed itself to the Rockets.
Out front now with the puck. Mayers looking reverse pass, trying to come out front for Sanders. Puck gets up to the point. Mucci just going to dump that one back in. Takes a hop off the boards, but there to pick it up. Mayers gets his stick in the way of that one as Coombe tried to clear. Now they're battling behind the goal line. Picking this puck up and working forward. Coming up the ice and just dumping that one in was Missouri. McIntyre now. McIntyre cuts through. That shot thrown on and wide. Picked up once again. Lincoln cycling this one in the offensive zone. Missouri down low to the opposite side. McIntyre walks out from backhand. Diamond makes the save. Rebound out front. Another chance. That one blocked. And it gets up to the blue line where the Lincolns will keep it in as Mulder hands it off to Missouri. Once again down low. Kuznick picks it up, has it on his backhand, centering pass, Coombs shot, and he's going to score. It squeaks past Diamond, and the Lincolns will strike first here with 12:56 remaining in the second.
After an amazing save, toe save on a backhand shot earlier in that sequence, the Red Sea parted for Coombe to come down the middle, and the pass came out and found him. And the shot, as you said, squeaked by Diamond, ends up in the net. 1-0 St. Mary's with 12:56 remaining in the second period.
Probably about the third or fourth chance Coombe has had this period to walk in, and it's probably the weakest of all his chances.
Oh, yeah.
Finds the back of the net. Rockets now in their own zone as Freifogel takes this puck in the corner, looking to work out, sends it off the boards. This one intercepted by McDonald. McDonald going to dump this one in. Hull gets a glove on it, but this puck stays alive as now the Rockets try to clear once again. Freifogel. Bouncing puck, tries to settle it down, throws it off the boards. Kilby tries to dump this one past, but the Lincolns throwing this one up off the shin pads there of Hull. It's back on defense, and now Freifogel's pass off the boards, intercepted. Tricolo at the top of the circle. Makes a move to get past, still has control of the puck. Long shot thrown on, that one stopped by Diamond. Now behind the goal. looking to try and come out front with it. Trickolo picks it up. Trickolo thrown off the side of the net. Picks it up on the rebound in the corner. Freifogel battling. Clerk in there to help him out. Lincoln still in control of the puck here and finally cleared off the glass and out to center there. McDonald goes D to D. Lincoln's look to work back in. Trickolo. Pass off onto the side. Comes out front. Diamond across. And that puck stays out. Now Barrio sending this one back up the middle. Rockets intercept it. Freifogel splitting the D. Comes back the other way and dumps it into the St. Mary's zone. And they'll get a line change. Good breakout pass. Lincoln's the other way to center. Long shot thrown on, and Diamond going to see this one easily and make the glove save.
I don't know how he kept that puck out of the net. Another great save by Diamond on that previous sequence. After the initial shot, I just waited for the arms to go up in the air, thinking it was going to be a goal, but great stop.
Down low and in the corner, trying to work this puck away. Kuznick has it knocked off his stick. Rizzo, long pass, can't find Dintino. Going to take a hop off the boards and right on Curtin, who's going to cover this one up. So the Rockets will get an offensive zone face-off out of that with 11:18 to go here in the second.
Well, I did predict this would be a low-scoring game. Not that that makes me Nostradamus or anything. However, the Rockets are down one, and they're going to need to pick it up.
Pass off the glass, cleared out. Lincoln's work into the offensive zone. Prue tries to knock this one away. It's Sabino trying to play this puck up here for St. Mary's. Good move, looking shot thrown on. This one goes wide. Bounces off the boards there and stays alive here for the Lincolns. Hislop looking shot. This one blocked by his own man. Sabino now loses this puck as it's Prue who picks it up and throws it off the glass and bounces into the Lincoln zone. Chasing it down, Rizzo. Rizzo right on his man, forces a turnover. Babenko walks out front. Babenko chance. That one stopped by Curtin. Puck in the corner now as the Lincolns look to clear as this one's thrown up the middle and down into the Strathroy zone. Poirier return. Babenko pass. This one hit off a man once again. Bloomfield tries to work his way past, has the puck, but loses this one. It's going to be Poirier moving the puck around here for Strathroy. Now Hislop's pass, this one intercepted. Babenko will work it forward. Pass to Rizzo. Rizzo top of the circle, cuts to the goal here. Dintano, good chance there, but he couldn't tuck it in. Trying to beat Curtin. Hislop takes a step in across, long shot. Diamond didn't even go down as he makes that save.
It's the never-ending story. Jordan Dintino, great chance to score. Just refuses to use his backhand. I felt like the better chance there was going to just ride that backhand toward the goal, and by the time he tried to dangle it out front, the better chance was lost.
Played off, and now this one's sitting on the back of the Strathroy net. It's going to be McClatchy in the corner for St. Mary's. He's rubbed out there. Aspro tries to knock this one away and comes in to help out Poirier. Aspro picking the puck up, chipping this one past, going to chase it down. Hoskins in front, looking, backhand stopped by Curtin. Rebound comes out front. It's going to be blown down here as I believe the net has come off inside of the St. Mary's zone.
Really nice chance on the backhand, taking that to the net. And in the process of making the save, Curtin knocks the net off, so a face-off to his left now.
Face-off, Aspro gets it, wins it back to Poirier at the point, who tries to keep this one alive. It's going to be cleared out there by the Lincolns, hard on the forecheck and dumped right back in there by Mucci. Now long pass, McClatchy. Couldn't get a stick on that one. It's back to the Strathroy D once again. Poirier right into the oncoming man. Lincolns have control. Centering pass, good chance, and a one-time shot there by Tunn is stopped by Diamond.
Hoskins just a step slow with his man. Couldn't quite catch Tunn before he took that pass from the corner, and a nice stop by Diamond on the one-time shot by the captain.
Rockets getting a line change in here. Switching up the forward unit. Face off one back, now walking in here. Lincoln's looking to try and set up on the offense inside of the Strathroy zone. Pass looking, comes out front. McIntyre knocks it away, but it's going to be poked off by Diamond. Another centering pass. This one's going to get all the way back out to center and into the St. Mary's zone. McDonald will come back and get it. Has the puck on his forehand as he looks for a long pass through the middle there. Mayers knocked it down with his glove, but now chasing it down into the corner. losing an edge and going down in a heap. In to help him out. McIntyre down low. Still holding on to it. Has it on his forehand as he works it up to the point. Now shot thrown on, tipped, and that one goes over top of the goal. There to pick it up on the hash marks. Playing this one up. It gets up, and McDonald throws it right back in on Josh Diamond, who will keep this puck alive for Strathroy with 8:30 to go in the period. Now Jenny from the corner. Long stretch pass. Wood tried to chip that one past. Mayers gets it. Mayers looking past Sanders. Sanders out front, backhand, scores! A feed from Mayers, and Sanders doesn't miss. It's tied at 1.
Comes out of the clouds. Sanders right through the middle of the ice. And a nice pass by Mayers right on the tape. And Sanders goes forehand, backhand, puts Curtin down. Tucks it in around him to tie the game. 8:17 to go in the second period, and we are tied at 1. That is highlight reel stuff.
Sanders gets the goal. 12 on the season, and we are tied at a goal apiece. From his own zone now, Hull sending this one down. Kilby able to get a piece of it as it goes down into the St. Mary's zone. Barrio in the corner, but the Lincolns knock this one away. Kilby intercepts the pass and dumps it right back in. Rockets will spin and come on the attack as Aspro trying to flush the Lincolns out from behind their own net. Now getting past Trickolo. Knocked back the other way. Barrio pass to Kilby. Couldn't get his stick on this one as it goes through his skates. Now he gets his skate on this one. Hislop back behind the St. Mary's net. Gets forced out there by Barrio. Tries to go for a long pass. Kilby got his stick on that one. Now picking it up, Aspro trying to chip that one past, but it's going to be knocked out of play there.
Brandon Sanders could be the quietest point-per-game player in the GOJHL. His 12th goal, he had 34 points in 34 games coming into tonight. So now 35 and 35. I'll be honest, it went under my radar. Just a consistent performer. And as you see his stats, it shows.
They're going to bring the face-off back down into the Strathroy side of the neutral zone.
I believe that went off a rocket into the St. Mary's penalty box. So this is, I think, the right move here.
Sanders as well, a guy that played a few games for Strathroy last year, but sent the ball to it last season in Junior C with the Lucan Irish, and then now working his magic here in Strathroy. Rockets look to turn it over. Aspro's going to work in. Aspro in alone on Curtin. Shot thrown off the post. It stays out, and as Aspro goes into a heap in the boards, keeps it alive. Kilby can't get the puck out front, and the Lincolns will work back the other way. Trickolo couldn't get past Freifogel. Freifogel picks it up, throws it off the boards. Burke knocks that one down, and they'll take this puck. Knocked away by Aspro. Penalty on its way as the arm is up, and it's going to be a hooking call, and St. Mary's will head to the power play.
I think the referee Batten at the other end got lost in the fact that he needed to wave off the shot hit the goalpost by Aspro, but he was taken down as he was making that shot, and there was no call. I would have been looking for 2 minutes there. I don't think it would be a penalty shot, but then it turns around right back down to the other end of the ice, and unfortunately, the holding penalty.
Cleared down the ice on a backhand by Poirier. Hard on him there. Babenko on the penalty kill, and Coombs going to knock that one back to the defense here. The Lincolns working on their first power play of the game. 10th in the league at 21.5%. Coombe takes a step in across the blue line. Passes this one off to Trickolo. Trickolo across, opposite side. Shot. That one stopped by Diamond. Ton gets his own rebound. Moves it up to Small at the point. Handing this one off down low. Small to Ton. Ton redirects that one, and it stays out as the Lincolns maintain control up to Coombe at the point. Coombe across to Small. Now he gets the return pass. Comes over to Trickolo. Trickolo looking. Shot thrown on. This one goes wide. Bounces around. Small gets it on his stick and throws it off the boards up to Coombe at the point. Coombe back down low to Small. Small long pass trying to come across to Trickolo. It's going to be tipped and cleared out to center.
Interesting alignment for the Lincolns. 5 left-handed shots on that first power play unit.
50 seconds left here on the power play for St. Mary's as Nathan Small carries it in across the blue line. Has it knocked off his stick, and there to try and get the puck away. Barrio. Clark can't clear the puck as he had it, but the Rockets get control, and Prue's going to send this one down the length of the ice. Barrio knocks it down just inside of the blue line, and then will cycle it down into the corner. Clerk right on Riley Coombe. Coombe's going to knock it past him with that long stick and now pick it up and work through center. Now Coombe across the blue line. Stops up there. Rockets bench thought that should have been an offside call, but Barrio will pick it up and send it right back down the ice with 15 seconds to go here on the power play. From their own zone now, picking up speed. Dare. Clerk strips it of him. It's going to be sent down the ice here, and that will just about do it for the St. Mary's power play.
Yeah, 2-1. Aspro is redeemed.
Aspro comes to the bench and onto the ice. Dintino, long shot thrown in from almost center, and it's going to go out of play.
Face-off is going to be down by the Lincoln's blue line on this one. That's how long that shot was. Straight out.
4:48 remaining here in the second period. Rockets kill off the first penalty of the game, and now back to even strength with under 5 to go here in the second. Face off, and the Lincolns take control in their own zone. Now pass, this one turned over. Dintino, Babenko, shot thrown on, pad save. Curtin bounces around out front. Babenko still has it, and he loses this one as he tried to make one too many moves, and it was Tunn intercepting it. And now McClatchy dumps it down low, looks to center it there, still has it, works his way out on the forehand from the corner. Shot blocked by Babenko. Now thrown on from distance, redirected off the post. It stays out as Diamond sprawls to try and look where that one goes. And he taps his post as he gets back up to the ice here. It's still a tie game. Pass over to Rizzo, just out of his reach. Rizzo, a little bit of a late hit there on his lob. Nothing from the officials. Bouncing puck gets into the Strathroy zone. Freifogel now able to play it off the boards, and now Babenko cuts to the middle, leaves for Rizzo. Rizzo, top of the circle, long shot thrown on. That one goes wide, and will bounce off the boards all the way back into the Strathroy zone. Now Jenny loses this one, plays it off the boards to Aspro, who's back onto the ice here. His pass comes over to Dintino. Dintino in. Looking for a pass to Rizzo. Rizzo shot. That one stopped by Curtin. Goes off his pad and into the corner. And now the Lincolns look to work up ice, but getting a stick on that one, Rizzo, to keep it inside of the St. Mary's zone. McClatchy will pick it up there as Hislop couldn't get it out. Now they work the puck into the Strathroy zone. McIntyre right on the attack here. He's out battling with Prue. Prue going to clear this one. And he'll bounce down the ice and go for an icing call against Strathroy.
No change here for the Rockets. A bit of a tired unit here. Aspro to take the face off to the right of Diamond with 3:12 to go in the second period.
Face off one back by the Lincolns. Bouncing puck gets over the stick of Mulder and out into the neutral zone. Coombe looking to send that one down the ice, but it goes off the shin pads of Carson Perry. Stays inside of the St. Mary's zone slightly, but now Tricolo has it at center. Dumping this one ahead into the corner. They had to chase it down. Burke carries it on his forehand, leaving that one down low. Tried to center that pass. Prue picks it up, intercepts for Strathroy. Throws it off the glass and gets this bouncing puck out to center. Now Carson Perry, drop pass. Aspro cuts to the goal. Backhand chance, stopped by Curtin, and he's going to cover that one up underneath his pads. Perry's slow to get up.
Sorry, Coombe got pitchforked at center ice. That could not have felt good where he took that stick. Undetected by the officials. As Aspro sheepishly skates away.
2:39 left here in the second period. Face off one back. Poirier's shot thrown on. It somehow makes its way down towards the corner, and then Coombe's clearing attempt is going to go up and out of play.
Another face-off to the left of Curtin.
Lincolns clear the zone right off the draw, work their way forward. Now into the offensive zone, holding on to it. Losing the puck there. Poirier's going to pick it up, clear it off the glass, but Mulder stops that one with his glove and sends it right back down into the Strathroy zone. Now Mucci trying to spin and get this one past. Kuznick down in the corner, now intercepting it. Riley Wood can't move that puck up. Brendan Maris was working his way down towards the St. Mary's zone, but couldn't get the breakout pass. Mucci off the boards, and this one will come down the ice. right on Curtin, who's going to cover this one up as it comes right on him in the blue paint.
Going to be honest with you, I feel like they should have waved that before it got to the goaltender. The two defensemen basically stood and looked at each other, and neither one of them moved in an attempt to get that puck. But the result is the same. Face off in the Lincoln zone to the left of Curtin with 1:56 remaining here in the second period.
Draw one back by the Lincolns as McDonald moves this one over to his D partner, and now the Lincolns work this one out as the captain, Case Tunn, brings it into the Strathroy zone. Now has it in the slot looking for a shot. Couldn't make it towards the goal there as it was knocked away. Mears will come through center. Tunn right on his back, but he's able to work it into the St. Mary's zone. Once again, McDonald on defense, looking for a long breakout pass, gets it up to Tunn. Tunn cuts across the middle here and just dumps it in, but it's going to go out of play here.
Took a second. The official closest to it, the puck went over his head. He couldn't tell that it hit the mesh. So a bit of a delayed whistle by one of the back officials. And there will be a face-off outside the Rockets zone, right in front of the Lincoln's bench. 1:26 to go here in the second. Another exciting period here so far. And this time we've actually got some goals.
Shot still favoring the Lincolns, 24-22 now. About a minute and 20 seconds left here in this period. Rockets work it up. Mears looking for a drop pass to lead for Sanders, but it's going to be intercepted. McIntyre looking to toe drag move and get around Prue. They're spinning around in the corner. Off onto the side. Small knocks it down low for McIntyre. McIntyre tries to spin to get away from Spencer Prue. Sanders down there as well. Pardon me, Jenny in the corner. Prue out front intercepts that pass and clears it out to center. There to pick it up is McDonald. McDonald pass over to McIntyre. Takes a step in across the blue line. Long shot. That one knocked away by Diamond. Puck goes into the corner. Mears chips that one past, and Mears is going to be away at the races here with Riley Wood. Mears looking. Goes around. Brings it in. Curtin diving, and the puck stays out. It's going to clear all the way back down into the Strathroy zone. Prue will chase it down and have to pick it up and come back the other way. I don't know how that puck stayed out or how it even got towards the goal, but now Riley Wood will pick it up. Riley Wood makes a move to get past. Mears picks it up in the corner. Mears shot thrown off. Puck bounces off the glass and now sits on top of the goal. And it's going to be blown down by the officials with 16.1 left here in the period.
Mears pulling the Marner there. Going back a few years now, Mitch Marner, a move that he pulled on Alex Nedeljkovic of the Niagara Ice Dogs at the time. As he came in, he went past the goaltender, reached back and tried to tuck it behind him around the post, and all it ended up doing was laying in the blue ice. So he couldn't reach it. The chance was lost, and with 16.1 to go here, we'll look to finish this period.
Coombe knocking this one away. 10 seconds left here for the Lincolns to work up ice. It's McClatchy getting to center and dumping this one in. Puck goes behind the net. Freifogel losing the puck. McClatchy looking to try and center. He'll run out of time holding on to the puck. Throws his hands in the air looking for his teammates to...
He could see the clock. He was looking right up at it from behind the Rockets' goal. He could tell how much time was not left.
Nonetheless, the time will expire here in the second period of play, and we will go to the third the same way we went to the second. Tied this time at a goal apiece as the Lincolns and the Rockets both get on the board. The Lincolns striking first, and the Rockets coming back and tying the game on a goal courtesy of Brandon Sanders. Riley Wood and Brendan Mears will pick up the assist. The St. Mary's goal scored by Riley Coombe, with Kuznick picking up the lone assist on that goal.
Highlight reel goal by Sanders. What a great play. Mears with the feed out front. Sanders, he looked like he could, he's done that before. A little forehand, backhand, put Curtin down and slid it around him to tie the game.
The Rockets are going to need to come up with a big third period here against the Lincolns, a period that has not been all too kind to them this season, but they've been playing good tonight, and they'll look to have to continue that here in the final 20 minutes of play.
Well, as of now, no reason to think that they can't or won't. Shots are close. They're tied on the scoreboard. And if I couldn't see the scoreboard or didn't know the score, just watching the pace of play back and forth, it's been a very evenly played game, and I expect nothing less for the third period.
We'll see what the third period has in store for us. The shots on goal still favoring the Lincolns, although they were even in that period 13-13. The Lincolns leading the shot total 25-22 through 40 minutes of play. We'll go ahead and we'll take the break. You're listening and watching Strathroy Rockets hockey here on YouTube and Hockey TV. The following live broadcast of Strathroy Rockets hockey is made possible.
listening to Strathroy Rockets Hockey.
One shot, that one scores! What a shot from Wood! It scores and then scores! Cody Close ties the game with 22.7 to go. He tries to work his way towards the net, finds his shot, scores! Across and the shot scores! And that one goes wide, Chase out front, scores!
Well, we welcome you back inside of the West Middlesex Memorial Center here in Strathroy. 20 minutes to go here in an exciting game between the Rockets and the Lincolns. 1-1 is the score. Noah Smith, Eldon Dunseith above center ice here calling the action. Eldon, it's tough to get into a stretch here where you're losing games when you need to be getting points, but the Rockets here have, well, it's easy to say that it's the most important third period they've had to date. It really is, though.
Easy for you to say. Yes, the third period here, this is big. As we said before the game, off the top, they need points. Even if they can't find a way to win a game, they need to find a way to get to overtime. And as I said before the game, the over-under 5, I would take the under. And here we are, 1-1 going into the third. Past history in the 4 games these teams have already played tells us that there's not a lot of goals scored. So offense at a premium, it's going to be tough to get the winner, whether it's St. Mary's or Strathroy. So it should be a good period. Only 1 penalty so far, so a pretty clean game. 1 or 2 things probably either way for both teams that could have been called, but only the holding call on Aspro, or I guess hooking was the call, on Aspro in the second period. So I expect a clean third period. I expect the winning goal to be hard to come by, and I'm looking forward to watching it.
5th meeting of the season between these two clubs. Me and you have talked about multiple times how much we love seeing these two clubs play, and it has not disappointed here in the first 2 periods of this one.
It doesn't feel like 3+ months ago, but I do remember saying during the one broadcast in St. Mary's that I would love to see this as a playoff matchup. I thought that then. I still think that now. Watching these two teams play each other, I mean, like, you go best of 11. I feel like they would be 1-goal games all, and probably have some overtime matchups mixed in there. It would be a very entertaining 7-game series.
The Rockets take to the ice here. The Lincolns getting set to come on as well as we get set for what should be an exciting third period of play, and 2 teams that are looking to get the points here, with the Rockets desperately trying to come away with something in this contest. They got a very big third period of play.
Lincoln's a little bit slow coming out of the room, led by Kyle Curtin. We'll see if Dare makes it out in good time after being the last one coming out after the first period.
We talked about coming into the game in the pregame show that not a whole lot of goals between these two clubs in the first 4 games. I think it's 13 combined and a 1-goal separation in the first 4 games this season between the 2 teams, and tied going into the third period of play. It doesn't get much better than this.
No, this is good hockey. And these are 2 well-matched teams, which is why I think it would be so disappointing if the Rockets were not able to hold on to the 6th spot in the conference.
Aspro wins the face-off back here, and the Rockets will take control in their own zone to start off this third period of play. Clearing attempt gets up to the point, kept in, now thrown towards the goal there. Can't get a shot off there as Michi throws the body, and the Rockets have the puck still and trapped in their own zone. Down into the corner. Both of them go down to the ice in a heat, coming out of the puck and now sent down to the ice there. Michi throwing the hit, turned over out front side of the goal, chance thrown on, and it's going to be blown down here as the net came off. Diamond getting across there.
I was starting to think he might go a whole game without doing that. He didn't let me down.
Not more than 25 seconds into the third, and we get a whistle here, and the Lincolns will get an offensive zone face-off, and they're going to right away switch up the forward unit. Pardon me, all 5.
Lost in what happened there with the net coming off was actually a really good save on a really good scoring chance.
Puck played up to the point, kept in, and now thrown wide of the goal. Wood's going to chip this one up to the blue line. Small keeps it in his skates, sends it down low in the corner. Now thrown off the side of the goal from an odd angle. Puck stays alive, spinning, working his way around, and now down to his knees. Passes out front, trying to find Nathan Small. Small working his way in from the point, and now sending this one into the corner. Trickolo off to Burke. Burke behind the goal. Backhand pass out front. That one's stopped by Jenny. Mears braces himself against the boards there as the Rockets look to try and clear this puck. They get it out to the blue line, and Sanders will pick it up. Sanders through center. Has Mears on his right. Couldn't get the pass over. It's intercepted and back the other way. Into the offensive zone wide. Stravakos loses that puck off his forehand. Prue will take the puck from him, and Prue tries to clear it. And Stravakos again works his way out. Mears gets his stick in the lane there, and now Mears gets the return pass as he comes through center. There's a couple moves there. This one's stopped up as it goes into the skates of Hislop on defense. Wood will take that one. Glove down, a clearing attempt, and keep the puck inside for Strathroy. Now stripping the puck and working forward here. McIntyre into the offensive zone. Long shot thrown on. Diamond makes the save. Big rebound comes out. Rockets able to clear and then knocking that one down out of the air and keeping it alive here. But the Rockets take the puck. Mears into the slot. Mears, good move to work past. Backhand thrown over top of the goal. And it's going to be blown down there.
Nice move to put the puck through the skates of the defender. Nice attempt on the backhand. Unfortunately, airmailed it up and out of play. Face off to the right of Curtin.
Clerkin to take the draw. Tying this one up, getting it. Kilby looking for a shot, knocked down. Barrio can't get this one. It's cleared out, and Mucci sending this one back in, but it just got over the blue line. Riley Coombe will set up behind the St. Mary's net and wait for a breakout opportunity. He goes for the long pass, and he finds McIntyre streaking through the middle. McIntyre has that one knocked off his stick. Coming through the middle there. Kilby throwing a big hit right by the Rockets bench here. That gets an applaud from his teammates. DDD pass. Mucci tries to clear this one. Now Hall to Kilby. Knocked back as Hall brings it up through the middle. Barrio's going to knock it in on a backhand. Clerk will go chase it down in the corner. Mulder rims that one all the way around. And now the Lincolns back the other way as they get to center and dump this one in on Josh Diamond, who's going to cover that one up. And we'll have a face-off inside of the Strathroy zone.
17:20 to go in the third. Face-off should be to the right of Diamond here. Rockets, not the start out in the third period I think they were looking for. They've spent more time than not defending in their own end in the first 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Draw one back. Poirier takes it behind the net and then leaves that one for Jenny. Jenny's pass finds Rizzo. Rizzo looks to come across the Dentino. And the Lincolns clear this one back out to center ice. This one's going to be blown down. I think it hits someone in the Rockets bench. They'll get a face-off in the neutral zone just out front of the Rockets bench there.
The entire bench stands and leans. All of them are leaning over the boards. Both teams are doing it. So that happens more often than you would hope.
Poirier behind the net. Drop pass to Jenny, and now Jenny's pass finds Jordan Dentino. Dentino tries to move that forward. He's going to knock it away out of the air. But quickly, a breakout pass moves the Lincolns forward in the skates there. Unable to corral it was Bloomfield, but he's going to knock it in on a backhand. Back behind the net. Sinden gets rubbed out, loses his stick there after a big hit from Jenny, but Jenny's clearing attempt finally will get out here as now they move out and into the St. Mary's zone. D-to-D pass over to Small. Small right back up the middle and onto the stick of Poirier, and through. No look spin, it's a turnover. Burke in. Burke, drop pass, shot thrown on. This one tipped over top of the goal. Small will pick it up in the corner, and now the battle continues down low. Mr. Vakos waiting just outside as Babenko ties this one up against the boards. Babenko trying to get this one away. Off to the left side as Diamond on looks from his net. Just about 4 minutes gone here in the period. Walking out front here. Burke looking for a shot. Can't find it. Spins. Holds onto it down low. Now Rizzo. He looks to try and clear this one. Knocks that one down with his glove. Puck still in the Strathroy zone. Up to the point now. Dare tees one up. Slap shot. That one tipped and goes off the glass. Finally, the Rockets will clear. No, as Dentino brings it back in. Now they will as the puck gets out and Rizzo throws a big hit right out front of the penalty bench there. Not ready for that puck, but a pass goes back, and now they come up ice. Aspro couldn't get that one on his stick, and the Rockets who are tired, will not be able to get a line change.
Dentino trying to work his way off here. Oh, and he got caught. So yeah, it's a tired line. Aspro, Rizzo, Dentino.
Face off. Pushed forward. Dentino brings it into the offensive zone. Got Rizzo with him. Dentino shot that one. Going to go off the defender and out of play. And then arm of the official coming up. A trip is on the way. Not quite sure to do, and I think it's Rizzo going off.
Well, it was a Lincoln player laying on the ice, so in the very dejected Toby Rizzo skating toward the penalty box.
Play after the whistle. Rizzo heads to the box and exchanging words on the way there. Nonetheless, the Rockets will have to kill off their second penalty of the game.
This is a big 2 minutes for the Rockets. Need a kill here.
Up to the point. Coombs stops it, hands it off to Small. Small works that puck down low. Centering pass. This one is going to be picked up and cleared by Sanders. Curtin comes out of his net to knock it down with the paddle, with Aspro hard on the offensive attack. Taken down there, an arm comes up. Aspro is going to get a penalty for this. A hooking call, and the Rockets will have to kill off 1 minute and 42 seconds of 5-on-3.
This is a big opportunity here for the Lincolns. And a big moment here. Babenko will be out there with Prue and Poirier down 5-on-3 with 1:42.
Cleared up to the blue line, knocked down with the glove, kept in. Coombe has it. Coombe hands that one off, and Small over to Coombe. One-time shot, pad saved by Diamond, and it's going to be cleared down the ice there by Wes Poirier. A huge minute and a half here of 5-on-3 time for the Lincolns. 5 minutes gone here in the third. Picking it up and coming through the middle. Tricolo drops and leaves this one for Coombe, who slowly works his way across the blue line. Pass over top of the stick of Babenko. Now he gets the return. Coombe. Hand it off to Small. Small to Coombe. One-time chance. Pad save. Diamond. Rebound comes out. He makes another save. Up to the point for Coombe again. Over to Small. That pass going to miss. Prue looked to try and knock it away, and picking up the garbage and sending it down the ice on a backhand is Babenko.
Nice job by the D there.
Lincoln's looking to set up Coombe on the one-timer on this power play. They've already done it twice. Coombe steps in across the blue line, holds on to the puck, and looks for a pass. Comes over to Small. Small. Pass. Intercepted, but gets onto the stick of Coombe. Now Case Tunn handing this one off as he works his way forward. Small, top of the circle, over to Tunn. That pass goes through his legs. Hall throwing a hit. Now to Small. Small looking shot, stopped by Diamond. Rebound out front, sitting there, and it's going to be cleared down the ice. 13 seconds left on the first minor penalty.
Your best penalty killer needs to be your goaltender, and on this penalty kill, Josh Diamond has been their best player.
Lincoln's work in with time expiring on the Rizzo penalty. He'll slowly work his way onto the ice, and now he's going to take a pass out of the box, work in alone, hints a chance, and the net comes off as Dare goes into Curtin.
I gotta be honest, I thought that was more of a hook than the call on Daniel Aspro.
It was a missed pass up to the point just as Rizzo was getting out of the box, and he almost picked it up for a breakaway.
Rizzo's upset that the Lincoln's defender ended up in the net knocking it off when, truth be told, it was Rizzo who put him into the goaltender.
It's an offensive zone face-off here for the Rockets. 7 seconds left on the Aspro penalty as he waits to come back on the ice. Jenny intercepts that one and sends it off the glass, and that'll do it. The Rockets kill off the 5-on-3.
That was huge for the Rockets.
Aspro comes to the bench. Rockets back to even strength and get set to work here with 13 minutes to go in the third. Lincoln's from their own bench. Long one thrown in over top of Diamond, hits off the glass, cleared up to the blue line and out. Missouri will pick it up in the neutral zone and throw a long shot in. Diamond gloves that one down and leaves it back behind the net for Jenny. Now Jenny from his own zone works that one, hands it off. Getting to center, Clerk works his way in. Clerk wide on the left side, shot thrown on, and that one stopped by Curtin, and Kilby getting the whistle blown as he went in there a little bit late.
The puck was loose, but by the time Kilby got there, it was covered. I'll say it again, huge kill. Cannot overstate the importance of that penalty kill for the Rockets. 12:33 to go in the third period, still tied. And if you believe in momentum, it has to be on the side of the Rockets now after killing those penalties.
Astro looking, shot thrown on. That one goes just wide. Not a dangerous shot, but almost found its way through. Puck up. Astro picks it up. Hammers that one down low into the corner. Carson Perry will go chase it. Looking to try and go down low to Hoskins. This one's sent down the length of the ice. Into the offensive zone, McClatchy, but he's onside. Into the corner now, has that one knocked off his stick. There to help him out, Tun loses that one. Aspro picks it up. Now Aspro comes out front. Aspro able to try and get the puck out. It's going to be Carson Perry helping him out as this puck comes back out. And now Riley Coombe brings it in. Coombs pass. That one intercepted. Bloomfield shot. Pad save. Big rebound comes out and Tun couldn't corral it and get the shot off. Now leaving that one off down low. Bloomfield. Off on side. One-time chance. Oh, diving across with the pad save. Cleared up to the blue line. Knocked down. Aspro brings it forward. Offensive zone chance here. Carson Perry has that knocked off his stick. Coombe back to Bloomfield. Hands this one off. Tun shot. Diamond knocked away into the corner. Now Hoskins. Big hit there as he sends his man down to the ice. Puck cleared over to the Rockets bench where it's picked up by Hall. He reverses. Hoskins chipping that one past into the offensive zone as this play is really picked up here in the last 2 or 3 minutes. Up through center, dumping it into the opposite corner here, the Lincolns. Up there, Hoskins has his stick chopped there by Small, couldn't get it on. Hall picks it up in the corner. Now Prue rims it around the boards. Hoskins there. Hoskins braces for the hit and gets the puck out as Small looking to try and throw the body. Now down to the opposite side. Lincolns to try and clear. Up through the middle. McIntyre wide, loses the puck there as Prue pokes it past. Up to the blue line. Prue down to the ice. Sanders back behind the Strathroy net. He's hooked. Arm comes up here, and finally the Rockets will get a call their way. It's a hook. And with 10:36 to go in the third, the Rockets will go to the power play.
And now a scolding to one of the Rockets players. Yep, we have a penalty here. Brandon Sanders.
And the Rockets might have taken themselves out of a power play.
The power play is no more. Sanders got himself what looks like a high sticking was the signal from the official after the original penalty was called.
So the Rockets will not get that power play chance.
4-on-4.
Rockets bench not happy.
I'm sorry, 5-on-5.
Face-off tied up.
I watched too many NHL games.
Clerk will pick it up, and now Clerk forward here for the Rockets. Dumps it in, and it's going to be blown down here. Not quite sure why. Maybe the Rockets offside. Both the officials are now in the referee's circle.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening here.
All 4 officials now out front of the timekeeper's box.
The clock didn't start. I just noticed it. It's 9:07, and that's what it was when the penalties were called.
So they try to get that sorted out here as the clock did not start.
My fear was that Sanders said something on the way by the bench to the official because he came over there pretty quickly.
9:07 is what the clock read.
Yeah, 9:07 is what was on the clock, so they're going to, well, they've got it at 10:30 something, and now they're going to run it down.
So we will have about a minute of stoppage here, I believe.
Yeah, well, they run the clock here. 9:07, I'd say they probably burned about 20 seconds there. I'm not really sure what happened there.
I'm not quite sure what's going on here as they have 10:26 up on the clock right now, but there was about a minute and a half less than that. Nonetheless, we play on. Inside here, sending that one in the opposite corner. Hit thrown. Jenny now a big hit as the Rockets trapped in their own zone here. Puck out front. Good chance. That one stopped by Diamond. Another chance, and he comes across with the pad and makes that stop as well. Rockets trapped in their own zone here. Down low. Sinden looks to play that one through. Jenny now tying up in the corner. Got two Lincolns on him. He comes out, turns this puck over. Shot thrown on. That one blocked. Kilby can't clear the puck as the Lincolns keep it alive, and now it gets up to Barrio. Barrio's got a chance in alone on Curtin. Barrio shot that one, stopped by the blocker of the Lincolns goaltender. Kilby throwing a big hit down in the corner. As the Rockets bench liking this, and now a breakout pass finds Babenko. Babenko shot this one thrown over top of the high glove of Curtin. Now it's St. Mary's from their own zone, working this one up, throwing that one in on Josh Diamond from distance. Bouncing puck, he's going to corral that one.
Physicality is definitely picked up here in this third period. Couple of good opportunities for the Rockets. Barrio probably with the best one.
Rockets behind their own goal. Poirier spins and gets some space there. Now Babenko working his way up, and Mucci has that one knocked away from him. Babenko will bring it back inside of the Strathroy zone. Works his magic there, gets it up to center ice, knocking away Rizzo. Babenko move to try and get past, but he's stopped up there. Puck stays inside the zone. Now looking off into the corner, Babenko again. Got Tintino down there with him. It's going to be cleared down the ice, and it will go for icing against the Lincolns with 8:44 remaining.
Offensive zone face-off here for the Rockets as Aspro's unit comes out. Here comes Perry and Hoskins with him. Poirier and Mucci will stay on defense.
They have the penalties that were taken at that stoppage of play listed at 9:24, so I'm running if the clock ran while the officials were calling the penalties.
Yeah, that could have been.
8:30 remaining here in the third. A tie game at 1. Dumped into the zone by the Lincolns. Now puck played up, sent down the ice, and this one will go for an icing against Strathroy.
A little choppy back and forth here. Icing's either way. .823 remaining. Tied at 1.
Tied up off the draw. Tun tries to get out of it. Shot thrown on from the corner. McClatchy couldn't get it towards the goal. Knocked off the stick and picked up by Hoskins through center. Hoskins in across the blue line. Shot thrown on. Curtin makes the save. Rebound comes back out front. Perry couldn't get the shot off. And back the other way come the Lincolns. Across the blue line wide. Looking to throw that towards the goal. Couldn't get a shot off. Now Diamond has to make a blocker save on that one. Aspro tries to clear it here. Able to get the puck up and out to center. D-to-D pass here as Dare hands that one off. Sent up there as Tun gets it over to McClatchy in the corner. McClatchy drops it. Bloomfield back behind the net. Tries to find his centering pass. It's going to be taken over as the Rockets and Carson Perry come through center. Perry to Wood. Wood looking. Shot thrown on. Curtin makes the save. Puck bounces all the way out, but kept alive here by the Lincolns. Long stretch pass. This one knocked out of the air by Wood. Perry goes back to the D of Hull. He comes across to Prue, and now the Rockets work out. Riley Wood got that pass, and now he's tied up right out front of the St. Mary's bench. 7:15 remaining. Mayers goes and gets it in the corner. Mayers down low. Now up to the point. Prue looking. Shot thrown on. That one goes wide. Wood down low to Sanders. Sanders has his stick knocked out of his hand. It's going to be a penalty coming here to the Lincolns.
The DNA evidence laying at the feet of the official. Slashing call coming here to Hislop.
Anytime you knock the stick out of an opponent's hands, you're likely going to be going off, and the Rockets will now get that power play chance here with 7:01 remaining in the third period of play.
First power play of the evening for Strathroy.
Curtin ready in goal, and they drop the puck, one back by the Lincolns, and quickly sent down the ice into the Strathroy zone. Jenny will go back and pick it up here for the Rockets. Quickly passes that one off, and now they work their way forward. Mayers in across the blue line. Has that one knocked off his stick and quickly flipped back up and down into the Rockets zone where Jenny gloves it. And now Jenny drops it to Mayers. Mayers up through the middle into the offensive zone. His pass to Sanders was knocked out of the air by Coombe and into the netting out of play.
Not a lot of effort there for the 6'3" Riley Coombe. Long stick. I feel like half of him is above the glass.
Face off to the right of Curtin. Rockets win it back to go up to the point. Jenny has to keep it alive. Trying to keep the puck inside the blue line, but he's unable to as it's sent down the ice there. They tried to go up to the point for the pass, but Jenny was covered, had a man right on him. Mayers squeaks through the middle. Mayers unable to, and now it's a short-handed chance here. Bloomfield in alone on Diamond, backhand, stopped, and the puck stays out. Now the Rockets look to work it up ice. Unable to as Coombe stops it. Asbro tries to get past Coombe. Bloomfield brings it in here. Bloomfield shot, that one knocked away by Diamond. Not a whole lot of urgency here for the Rockets. 45 seconds left on the power play. Pass finds Dintino. Dintino's pass intercepted. Barrio gets it back and throws that one in off the boards. It's going to sit on the side of the net, and Curtin will cover it up and get the whistle with 36 seconds left on the power play.
Lack of urgency is the right call there by you. Spend more time hanging out behind the net trying to set something up. But another big save by Diamond, that breakaway by Bloomfield. That's a dagger if he scores.
Babenko at the point. Will walk in. Handed off to Dintino. Dintino's pass up to Babenko. He keeps it in at the blue line. Now he looks down low. This one rimmed around, gets past Barrio, but Dintino keeps it alive and hands it back to Barrio behind the goal. His pass up to Babenko. Now up to Hall at the point. Over to Babenko, looking for a one-time shot. Couldn't get it off, and that one will be cleared. 10 seconds left on the power play. They'll just about do it for the Rockets. Pass finds Dintino.
Oh, for their last 8 now on the power play are the Rockets.
Dintino squeaks through the middle. Hands off to Babenko. Babenko shot towards the goal. Pad save there. Bounces around a little bit, and Curtin will cover that one up as he scoops it out of the air. 4:55 left here in the third. Still tied at 1.
Not much in the way of scoring chances on that power play for Strathroy. The biggest save, the best chance to St. Mary's. The breakaway by Bloomfield. And a big stop by Diamond.
Lincolns have really pulled away on the shots here in the third. 13-6. Up to the point now. Poirier's shot doesn't make it there. Perry now thrown on goal. Curtin makes the save. Keeps it alive, and now the Lincolns look to work out ice. Pass gets up there. Now D-to-D here for the Rockets. Bucci off the boards. Stopped by the linesman. Aspro's going to come back in his own zone, pick it up. Circle back and look for a pass to Mucci. Mucci back up through center, gets to center and dumps that one in. Sitting back behind the net of Curtin. They're playing it on his forehand, spinning and getting away there. McDonald plays that one over. Coombe up to Tunn. Tunn long pass finds Burke. Burke across center and dumps that one in. Diamond out of his net to play it. Rockets behind their own goal line now as it's Poirier. Comes out from behind the net, looks for a long pass, finds Carson Perry. Perry, little stretch pass alone, he's going to spin, get some space, look for one, comes up to the point for Mucci. Mucci able to keep it alive, thought that it might have got out. It's back the other way for the Lincolns. Short chance, looking, pass out front, that one's knocked away, and Diamond going to cover it up as it was an odd man rush for the Lincolns.
Mucci's got to play that to the whistle. He made an assumption and didn't touch the puck. There was no indication from the linesman that had gone offside. And even if it had, he plays the puck, the whistle goes, we've got a face-off. As it was, 2 guys blew by him and created a chance.
Off the face-off, Prue has it behind the Strathroy net, hands it to Jenny. Now Jenny comes out, gets it up to Barrio, and Barrio knocks it back to the St. Mary's bench. Jordan Dare now, his pass off a stick into the zone, looking for a chance. Shot thrown on, this one way over top of the goal, hits off the glass, and will come all the way back out to center. Dare goes D-to-D. Now a good pass finds Manskravakos. Manskravakos in wide on the right side, looking shot, glove down by Diamond. Didn't quite know where it was, but he's going to cover it up. 3:21 left here in the third.
Josh Diamond is what stands between the Rockets and losing this game. He has been huge here in the third period, and with 3:21 to go, in my opinion, is the sole reason this game is still tied.
Up to the point now, Coombs. Shot thrown on. This one wide of the blocker side. Mulder tees one up. Now that one's blocked. Rockets with some time as this one's flipped up. Bouncing puck. Wood in on the backhand side. Cuts to Wood. Looking shot. And Curtin back there to make the save as he spreads the pads in the blue paint.
As I say, it must be under his leg because I don't see it. And the referee was in perfect position to see whether or not the puck went in the net. Great hustle play by the Pete's prospect, Riley Wood. Given the opportunity to give the Rockets the lead, but a great save by Kyle Curtin.
Face off, one back, but the Rockets can't keep it alive. Kuznick tips it past Mucci. Kuznick looking shot, that one thrown wide. Puck bounces all the way back up, and the Rockets carry it forward. Sanders into the offensive zone. Can't get it past Coombe. Now he has it in the corner. Coombe puts it up to the point. Poirier has that one knocked past him. In forward, McIntyre shot thrown on. Diamond makes the save as he takes that one right in the chest. It falls down, and he covers it up.
Big save by Diamond. This is a recording. 2:42 to go. Face off to Diamond's left in the Rockets zone.
39 saves now on the night for Diamond. Puck goes around the boards, up to the blue line. Rizzo picks it up and comes through center. Rizzo has it get off his stick slightly, comes back out to center. Poirier now takes a step in across the red line and throws this one into the opposite corner. Aspro there to chase it. He gets rubbed out. Still to his feet though. Stops it up behind the net. Now Rizzo has it past him. He's thrown into the boards, rubbed out. Aspro spins, looks for a pass over to the opposite side for Dintino. Dintino looking out front for Aspro, and it bounces, and a good chance there, but it's stopped by Curtin. Hands it off down low. Aspro up to the point for Mucci. Mucci looking to throw it on goal. Pass out front. Poirier steps up. Slap shot. Tip. Down front. Rizzo scores! Toby Rizzo with 1:57 remaining gives the Rockets the lead.
Wesley Poirier walked into a puck that just came out to him, and the blast was tipped in front. The original save was made by Kyle Curtin, but Toby Rizzo there to clean up the garbage. It's 2-1 now for the Rockets with 1:57 to go here in the third period.
A big one there for the Rockets, and it comes from Toby Rizzo. His second with the club. Small now from center, dumping this one in on Diamond, who plays that one, and he's going to cover it up in the blue paint there and get a whistle inside of the Rockets zone. 1:49 left here in the third.
He had thoughts of playing that, I think, but discretion, the better part of valor. 1-goal lead now, 1:49 to go. Face off to Diamond's right.
Curtin looking towards the Lincoln's bench here, down a goal. Kilby at the hash marks, plays this puck out, bouncing around there. Barrio tried to chip it past. Burke back here. Stretch pass, knocked in there, but intercepted by Jenny, who throws it right back down into the St. Mary's zone. 1:33 to go. Small weaves through center, long shot thrown in. Wide of the goal, Diamond tried to block it away. Now Jenny just flipping this one up and down the ice. All the way back down, no icing as McDonald had to play on it. Now McDonald turns the puck over. Barrio shot once again in the corner, knocks that one past. 1:14 to go as the Lincolns work it out now. Manskravakos loses it in his skates, can't get the puck out as Kilby tries to tie it up there against the boards. Down to the ice goes Manskravakos, but it comes across to McDonald. McDonald trying to go D to D there. Kilby gets his stick in the lane, now down low.
Great
55 seconds.
Great board work by Kilby here.
He'll come off for a line change. Lincoln's come up ice to center, dumping this one in. Diamond, side of the goal, just going to elect to cover this one up. And we'll have a face-off inside of the Strathroy zone. The Lincoln's net is empty. 44.3 left in the third.
And now a timeout taken by St. Mary's.
So now we'll see if the Rockets can play some of the best defense they'll have to all night. 44 seconds left here in the third, and they're up a goal.
Well, a good start be winning the face-off. Face-off's going to be to the right of Josh Diamond with 44.3 to go.
You talk about your best penalty killer having to be your goalie. He's been the best defender tonight. Now look to try and shut the door the rest of the way. 44.3 is what's left on the clock here. The Lincolns will have the extra attacker on as they look for the tying marker. Babenko to take the face-off here for Strathroy. Wins it back into the corner. Hull rims it around the glass, takes a hop off the stanchion, up to the point now. Coombe keeps it alive. Shot, that one blocked by Babenko. He's going to have a chance in alone on the empty net. Babenko, shot, scores, ices it. And with 31.5 to go, it's a 3-1 Rockets lead.
He forced the hand of Coombe at the blue line. And Riley Coombe, the big defenseman for the Lincolns, could not get the puck past Ian Babenko, who stole it from him and skated down to the empty net, buried it. 3-1, Rockets lead, 31.5 seconds to go.
Curtin will go back to the net for St. Mary's. They'll win the draw back, bring it up to center, dump that one in. It's knocked off a stick. Paul gets it, flips it right back down into the St. Mary's zone. It'll roll on its side. Curtin will knock that one down from an icing. 15 seconds left here. From their own zone now. Pass up, knocked away into the Strathroy zone. Paul back in the corner, rims this one around. Dare, shot thrown on. Diamond makes the save, bounces around, cleared up to the point. And that will do it. The Rockets' losing streak will end. It's a 3-1 defeat of the St. Mary's Lincolns.
Huge 2 points for Strathroy tonight. And after, I would say, 17 minutes of St. Mary's dominating this third period, the Rockets are able to take the lead on a goal by Toby Rizzo. And Ian Babenko, as you said, iced it with the empty netter with 31.5 to go. Huge 2 points for Strathroy.
The Rockets salute the, small but faithful crowd on this Tuesday night makeup game. They get the win against the third-place St. Mary's Lincolns. They end the losing streak, and more importantly, they start to tread in the right direction here with now just 6 games to go in the regular season.
You can't have a streak until you win one. Big 2 points tonight.
Josh Diamond, 40 stops in goal tonight for Strathroy. Although I think it might be more than that. He made a bunch down the stretch there at the end. He gets the win, beating the Lincolns once again. This time, just like you mentioned, Eldon, a low-scoring contest, 3-1 the final.
3-1 with the empty netter there. Cannot overstate how important getting this win was. They do have some games against, they've got 2 games against St. Thomas and another one against Chatham. But if they can win games like this against St. Mary's, it'll really hold them in good stead. And with the win, clinch a playoff spot.
So the Rockets do clinch that playoff spot. We can say it now, but they're more importantly trying to hold on to that 6th spot in the standings here. They'll move to within 4 points of Chatham for 5th here, but more importantly, they'll separate themselves a little bit from Sarnia and Kamoka with this huge 3-1 win over the St. Mary's Lincolns. The assists on the Toby Rizzo goal go to Wes Poirier and Mike Mucci. Ian Babenko's unassisted empty netter seals the deal, and the Rockets come away with the 3-1 win over St. Mary's.
And a very winnable game against LaSalle coming up in their next game on Saturday night here. They won't be catching LaSalle in the standings, but definitely winnable game. They've played LaSalle pretty tough this season, and we'll see how that goes on Saturday night.
So we will see you Saturday night as the Rockets host the LaSalle Vipers, and we'll look to keep treading in the right direction with the playoffs just around the corner. A huge 3-1 win tonight over the St. Mary's Lincolns. 3-1 the final from Noah Smith, Eldon Dunseith. We thank you for listening with us tonight, and we will see you on Saturday.